Narcissistic people go all out to attack certain areas of your life and certain things within your life so that they can feel better about their own life, and also so that they can regain control over their thoughts and their feelings, so that they can feel superior to you, and so that they can remain in control over you, so that they can control what other people think about you, feel about you, control the way people act towards you. And there are several things that a narcissistic person will attack in order to do this. One of the first things a narcissist is going to go all out to attack is your trust, your ability to trust within them, your ability to trust within yourself, and your ability to trust within others. As when you lose your own sense of trust, of your own judgment and your own perceptions, more often than not, you lean more towards a narcissistic person who has come along and built a trust within you that you trust within them. Only as you can't trust within them because they're manipulating you and exploiting you, however, they get you to a point where you can't trust your own perception, because whenever you try to communicate with them about the things they're doing to you, they gaslight you and accuse you of going crazy, accusing you of imagining things, of being too sensitive, of overreacting. So you get to a point where you no longer know who you can trust or who you can turn to. Another thing a narcissistic person will attack is your finances, your financial resources. They are looking to deplete these for you. There's lots of different ways a narcissistic person might do this. One way is by taking away your ability to work. Another way is by dry begging you into providing everything for them. Another way is to instill that fear into you so that if you don't provide for them, then they will attack you in some way. So when you separate from a narcissist, you'll often find that you are the one that has to walk away with absolutely nothing. And if you are lucky enough to walk away with something, they will go after everything they can. They will go after your career. They will go after your livelihood. They will try to financially bleed you dry in some way. When it comes to parenting with a narcissist, they counter parent. So when it comes to finances, if you're the one that's paying the maintenance, they will go all out to try and get the absolute maximum so that you cannot afford a basic lifestyle for yourself. And if they are the one who is paying the maintenance, they will go all out to avoid paying any maintenance for their own children, often accusing the ex of being greedy, of wanting too much from them. So whether you are the one that's paying the maintenance, they're going to want the absolute maximum from you so that you cannot afford a basic lifestyle. And if they are supposed to be paying maintenance to you, they're going to go all out to pay the bare minimum to nothing and find a way to justify and excuse why it's okay for them to not take responsibility for their own responsibilities. So they will financially bleed you dry. They will attack all your relationships, your friendships, your family, your co-workers, your relationships with your children. They will go after and attack each and every one of these to divide and conquer, to triangulate you off against other people. So again, you don't know who you can trust within your life because a narcissist has taken that ability away from you, and you also feel like you've no longer got anyone to turn to as the narcissist has isolated you from all forms of support. They can do this by simply just exhausting you so you don't feel like you have the time for people. They can do this by subtly planting those seeds of self-doubt, of saying they don't trust that friend of yours, your family interfere too much. So you're the one that finds yourself cutting people off, which is often why you blame yourself, because you take responsibility for your behaviour and fail to recognise their actions towards you. As a narcissist will also attack your credibility, not only your credibility towards those around you, but your credibility within yourself, so that you begin to question your own judgment and your own perceptions. They will attack each and every single one of your resources, be it your relationships, your friendships, your family, your financial resources, your roof over your head. They will go all out to attack and take away each and every one of your resources from you, so that you become codependent on them, so that you become reliant on them. They will attack your confidence. They will take away your ability to trust within yourself, your ability to think for yourself, your ability to have your own opinions, form your own opinions, because they will attack your opinions at each and every turn. Your ability to learn, because they will either train you as much as they can to stop you from learning, or they will have those subtle sly digs of, I didn't think you'd be able to do that, or they will strip you of your financial resources so that you can't do the things that you enjoy, so that you lose your confidence. As when we start anything new, the majority of us lack the confidence because we lack the ability. We learn as we go. We learn as we grow. However, with a narcissist, they want to stop you from growing. They want to stop you from learning, and they want to take your confidence away from you. So then you are less able to reach your true potential, and often believe that you don't deserve any better than them. A narcissist will go all out to attack your reputation. A narcissist's accusations are often confessions. So they will unjustly accuse you of cheating on them, either to stop you going out so that you stay home and look after them, or so that you constantly reassure them that you're not doing that, or so that they can tell other people that you're the one that's cheating on them, so that people look poorly upon you. Or they can accuse you of cheating on them because that is one of their fears, is losing their main source of supply. Yes, we can accuse people of cheating on us as it's our fear of losing them. However, often when you accuse a narcissist, it's not an unjust accusation. And when you accuse someone and it is an unjust accusation, you're looking for that reassurance. And with a genuine person, you're going to get that reassurance. With a narcissistic person, they're going to accuse you of having trust issues, being hung up on your past, being jealous, overreacting. And what's worse with a narcissist is they're going to set the environment. They are going to provoke feelings of jealousy within you so that they can feel better about themselves. Narcissistic people are some of the most envious people you could ever meet, and they believe that other people are envious of them. And one way they bring this into their reality is by provoking feelings of jealousy within others, so they can think, oh, they're just jealous of me, when it's the environment that the narcissist is setting. So a narcissist will go all out to take your reputation. They will accuse you of being sensitive because they are some of the most sensitive people you could ever meet, and they are also some of the most insensitive people you could ever meet. They will accuse you of overreacting, which again affects your credibility within your own thoughts, because you're questioning your perception of whether or not you're overreacting to a certain situation, when a narcissist has usually set that situation up for you to react in a manner that they can attack. They will smear your name to your friends and family, to take your relationships away from you, to your bosses and co-workers, to take your finances away from you, to take your ability to trust within others and others to trust within you. They're going to go all out to take your reputation by attacking your reputation. They're going to go all out to take your freedom. They're going to attack your freedom by causing those trust issues, by causing those financial difficulties, by taking away your resources, such as your ability to drive a car. If you have a car, they're going to financially take you down so you can't afford to run the car. They're going to attack your relationships, attack your credibility, attack your reputation, attack your confidence, and it slowly takes away your freedom from you because you no longer feel confident enough to do the everyday things that you used to be able to do. They're going to attack your health. All this has a negative impact on your health. The constant stress that you are under during any form of narcissistic relationship releases so many chemicals that on a temporary basis helps us through things. However, when it's more permanent within that relationship, we end up drained. We end up unable to do things. We end up with unexplained illnesses and ailments. And a narcissist will attack your sleep. They will cause that sleep deprivation, not only by waking you up in the night or making those noises. They will cause you so much stress and so much worry and so much anxiety. It affects your own ability to be able to fall asleep. They'll simply fail to answer a simple question, so you go to bed ruminating constantly about how you could do things better, which affects your sleep and affects your health. They go all out to attack your hopes and your dreams. And funnily enough, these are the hopes and the dreams that they once admired about you and wanted to do those very same things with you. So you're constantly working harder to create that reality with a person, not realizing that they're not their dreams, they're not their hopes, they're not their hobbies. They just borrowed them from you to sell you an illusion of who they potentially could be so that they could exploit you and manipulate you and get their needs met by you. And they're going to go all out to attack your sanity, because once you've lost your trust, your resources, your finances, your relationships, your credibility, your confidence, your reputation, your freedom, your health, your hopes, your dreams, you are going to be questioning everything about who you are as a person. And that is without the narcissist gaslighting you on top of this, telling you that you're remembering things wrong, that you're the one who's going crazy, that you're too sensitive, that you have trust issues, that you're overreacting, that they never did that everything's your fault. So they're going to go all out to attack your sanity, which helps with them destroying your reputation. It helps with them getting you to question your credibility, not only with you, but also with all those around you, as they smear your name and tell everyone that you're the one with all the issues and all the problems. So just what can you do when you're in this kind of situation? And it's a dire situation to find yourself in. One of the first steps, and it's very challenging when you're in this predicament, however, one of the first steps is to find a safe way out and then learn to create boundaries. Narcissistic people don't understand the word no. Therefore, you need to learn about the narcissist personality disorder so that you can name their behaviors. Because once you can name their behavior, you can recognize what they're doing and no longer take it personally. Are they gaslighting me? They're projecting out onto me. They're isolating me. They're triangulating me. They're trying to get me to feel guilty. They're trying to get me to feel sorry for them. They're trying to get me to react to them. So recognize the game, learn the name of the game, recognize the game, and no longer play the game. No longer give them any reactions. Observe them for who they are and not who they claim themselves to be. Don't take their behavior personally. Patience. It takes a lot of patience. It's a learning curve to understand everything you've been through, everything you're going through, and how to adapt to respond in the right way. Then create new dreams, new hopes of your future. These can be the things that you told the narcissist that you liked. However, no longer inform the narcissist. Create them for you, because the more you inform a narcissist, the more they're going to attack the things that you're informing them. Stop explaining to them. Create new dreams so that you begin to focus more on your future and less on your past. It is all about your mindset. And your mindset is a massive learning curve to train yourself to think in a way that is going to be of benefit to you and not of benefit to a narcissist, because a narcissist conditions you to think in a way that benefits themselves. So you've got to take a control of your mindset, and you have to learn to take control of your emotions. Your mind controls your emotions, you control your mind. And then humor. Humor really does actually help you through. You have to discover your personal sense of humor, because when we are negative, we have those negative thoughts running around our mind, it naturally brings us down. We naturally slump our shoulders, we naturally make less effort, we naturally then start to spiral into feeling worse about ourselves. As if you can find the humor in things and start to raise your shoulders and lift your head higher and think in a more positive way and dress for you, it starts to build your confidence up from the inside outside. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the video description for people reading through. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers and your continued support with the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you are new to the channel, I'm Elizabeth Shaw. This channel is all about narcissistic behaviour to give you more understanding of the people you might be dealing with within your life, how to handle yourself around those people if you cannot go no contact, and different methods to find what works for you to help you understand and overcome narcissistic and emotional abuse. If you do find the information helpful on the channel, please do subscribe. If you are looking for further help and support in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak to, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the video description. I do also have a book out, which is 15 Rules to Deal with Narcissistic People, which is available on Amazon now, and I shall also link that into the video description. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.